Greetings and salutations, everyone, and welcome back to some more Phoenix Wright Aceattorney Trilogy, specifically Justice for All, where we are part 1 to 2. We're in the middle of the investigation on the second day, but still before any trial. Yes.
Yeah.
We met her and we were really trying to find out how to break her Cyclops. And Old Big had some, but we broke hers. And we already did a lot of... Right. Yeah.
I guess we're still trying to find her camera, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah.
She still needs her camera. And for Adrian Andrews, I believe we needed to find what proof we have that she would get close to Kurita for someone, I guess. We do not have the info for that yet.
Used to fish for some more info.
Okay, let's see if Gumshoe is back, maybe, at the Criminal Affairs.
Don't just walk past all these other weirdos.
Full sprint out of there. Okay, here we go.
It's doing text. We must be meant to come here. Gumshoe said he had an investigation briefing. I accidentally hit autoplay. Turn it off.
Yeah. Oh, he's back.
Hey, so you came, pal.
By the blunt greeting.
Because there's nothing to be friendly or happy about.
What do you mean by that?
Well, things look perfect this time around. The evidence and testimony are airtight.
But, we can't just roll over and die. We have to stay positive. Theme of staying positive. Airtight evidence. So what do you mean the evidence is airtight?
I can't give you all the details, pal. But there's two big pieces.
Two?
Both of them are in this photo.
Can't give you details, but take a look at this photograph.
The details are in the photograph. That's why I can't give them to you.
Yeah.
The first
Not a physical object.
Right. Could be doctored, but you know. Who knows?
The first is a button that's been missing from the victim's chest.
That's the button that you found during your body search of Mr. On Guard.
Yep. I found it in the folds of the Nickel Samurai special pants.
Special pants. The second one is?
The knife in his chest, pal. The fingerprints on the knife in his chest has... chest to be exact.
Fingerprints? Whose are they?
You didn't even have to ask, little missy. It's obvious. They're Madame Guard's.
Tomorrow's trial. Talk about being stuck between a rock and a hard place. Airtight testimony. So what about this airtight testimony?
It's that old security lady in this old bag.
I thought so.
What do you mean you thought so? Did she tell you something, pal?
Well...
And I even told her not to open that mouth of hers and blabbed anymore.
Her blab knob is stuck on 10. There's no turning it down. Trust me.
Hold her in contempt of court.
Please. Keep her in a cell for the rest of her life. Anyway.
Yeah, well, Miss Oldbag saw, pal. She saw Mr. On Guard come out of the victim's room around the estimated time of death.
No way.
Hey.
What do you think of this gossip magazine?
Gossip.
We're pretty interested in this bit of gossip ourselves.
Scandal with Mr. Kurita, but why?
Well, 2 years ago, a woman committed radical sex.
That's our censor word for that. Wait.
Yeah.
Oh.
That is the first time it's ever come up. So it is from a game that we have played. It is Virtue's Last Reward,
Yeah, it's
or
Virtue's
was
Last
it...
Reward, which is the sequel to 999.
Yes.
I can say I didn't see that coming as a code word.
Radical 6.
Yeah, well, I mean, it is a good code word. You have the contacts that, you know. I already said it.
Her name was Celeste Impax. And she was Juan Corrida's manager.
Victim's manager?
I know, right? She looks younger than him. But that's not all, pal. Miss Impax was Miss Adrian Andrews' mentor. She taught Miss Andrews everything she knew about business from square one.
Her mentor.
A woman who is both Mr. Corrida's manager and Miss Andrews' mentor. Could her Radical 6 have something to do with this case?
Do you want to know more about her, pal?
I mean, yeah. Celeste Impax.
Like, nah, I'm not interested at all, Gumshoe.
It's not relevant to the case. It's
I don't
fine.
care about people named Celeste.
Yeah.
She was the victim's manager, and was also Miss Adrian Andrews' mentor. It's been 2 years since her Radical 6, and now those two are linked again by another death.
We could say it like once in a video, but oh god.
Got killed while you were speaking.
Yep. I'm getting sick of dealing with one foolish idiot after another.
Miss Von Karma.
You can't seem to stop allying yourself with the enemy, can you? I don't need a traitor in my midst.
You don't mean...
I do. Scarvy. You have 30 minutes to get out of here. You are no longer needed. Goodbye. That's...
Wait, please wait, sir. If I don't get this month's...
Quiet.
If you don't get this month's pay, I'll starve.
If it weren't for traitors like you...
Look at the question marks be. I'll just read
Gonna
it.
have a...
Pops up.
Okay.
I don't know.
What? Is
I'll
that
be
what you
honest.
want to say?
Who?
A voice. Edgeworth.
Oh my god!
2 prosecutors in the same room!
Heroic music.
What is infinitely cooler?
It is heroic theme.
Yes.
Save Gumshoe.
It's been a long time, right?
This person... This is Mr. Edgeworth?
What am I going to do with you? Still blaming others when things go wrong. You haven't changed a bit, Francisca.
You... How dare you show your face to me without a shred of shame upon it? You soiled the Von Karma name, dragged it through the mud. You even ran away with your tail between your legs, like the ill-bred dog you are.
Are you talking about the Von Karma family creed? To be perfect in every way? Then let's hear it, Francisca. How are things going? I hear you are having a rough time attaining perfection in this country. You seem to be getting crushed under the weight of it all. That's why I came back.
Keep your assumptions to yourself. I haven't given in yet. I won't lose. This case is mine. I'll never hand it over to you. Never. Mr. Phoenix Wright. I will see you tomorrow in court. It will be a clinical session on the meaning of total victory.
Still the same wild mare she always was.
Anyway, just leave.
Tomorrow's trial. I thought you, the prosecutor Miles Edgeworth, had gone and died.
Mr. Nick!
I never wanted to see you again.
He's smug.
Smuggler.
I think that's enough of a warm welcome for someone you haven't seen in a year.
You going to run tomorrow's trial?
You heard her, right? That wild mare hasn't gotten in yet, it seems. So no, I don't think I'll be making an appearance.
Or are we comparing her to a horse?
Oh,
Because she's
who knows?
German. She's foreign, so she's a horse. It's like,
She's a
okay.
stallion, I guess. I don't know. Whatever form
She's a
of...
wild beast.
Yes.
Untamed.
A saber-toothed tiger would also suffice for such an analogy, but yeah, we're using horses as an example, I guess.
I mean, give her the little helmet, and she's basically a horse jockey.
Oh yeah, true.
Your hatred for me is quite unhealthy, not to mention one-sided. But I will say one thing. You can't win on your own at the trial tomorrow.
What's that supposed to mean?
I have something definitive that you lack. And working together is the definition of teamwork. It's the power to find the truth.
The truth?
In order to understand this case, you have to understand a certain truth. Well, if you ever feel the need for my assistance, it is available to you. I'm not in charge of this case, so I can be a bit more generous with the information.
Just what is going on inside his head? Proof of Von Karma
Yeah.
blood.
Speak to him, Phoenix. Just speak to him.
Just speak to him.
Yes.
Like, what is he thinking? It's like he just offered that to answer whatever you want. Like, you don't need to.
Right.
A lot of things may have happened. However, Manfred von Karma was still my mentor. And a perfect win record is proof of a von Karma.
1 year ago, you could not establish guilt in a few cases. Are those losses the reason you suddenly disappeared from the prosecutor's office? Did you leave because you had lost your perfect win record? I think your motivation for prosecuting trials was so selfish. It would have been better for everyone if you never came back from the dead, Edgeworth.
What the
Phoenix,
fuck?
I don't know, Phoenix is weird in this game. Like, he's really
Phoenix
salty
is just
about
he's
Edgeworth
just on a
leaving.
real mood swing, you know.
Look, he's under a lot of
He's
pressure with
moving.
Maya and everything, and then Edgeworth just left and, like, faked his own death, and Phoenix is salty about him leaving without telling him.
His childhood rival just didn't say anything and peaced out. So he's like,
Yeah. His love interest just ditched him. I mean, I think I'd be pretty mad too.
I see. Then let me ask you something.
"What is that child you're with?
Who the hell is she? Why are you
Why do you
watching a
keep
child
getting
now?
younger and younger assistants?"
It seems odd. There's a weird pattern going on, and I don't think I like this. Why do you stand in the courtroom? What is your reason?
Why stand in court? Well, with Francisca, she almost always says,
I will defeat you this time, the instant she sees me.
like, says Von Karma,
Oh.
but, like, it's him after that.
Yeah, it's both.
But the courtroom is not a personal battlefield for prosecutors and lawyers. I
Could've
stand
fooled
in the
me.
courtroom to defend my client, to save their lives.
Well, he hung around her enough. He practiced it a lot. That's all.
To save your client, you say?
Those who think only of their own ego-driven goals. Those kind of prosecutors are reprehensible to me. Even if you're a prodigy. Or someone like you, Edgeworth.
You're not even a prodigy.
Well,
It looks like there's still a lot you have left to learn.
A lot I have yet to learn. Me.
Well, that's enough for now. The time when you will see is coming soon enough.
Look at that aura.
the smuckest aura.
Yo, what do you
Pulls out a
think of this
taser,
magazine?
just like, hey, remember Von Karma using this? Nope.
You're not the only one who gets to be tased.
I have no interest in talking about useless evidence. Put a little more thought into what you show me, Phoenix, Wright?
So stuck up as ever.
Like, hey, how about
Phoenix is
this
so mad
murder
right now.
kidnapper radio?
What do you think of this?
You're like, by the way, Maya's kidnapped. I have no interest. It's like, well, screw you too, buddy.
Wow.
I assume he just doesn't care about anything we have.
What do you think of this? What about this?
Yeah.
Like one
He
last
just doesn't care.
Maybe
We
you
didn't-
can tell me about people. What do you have
Yeah.
to say about her?
Adrian Andrews. She holds a large secret within herself.
Secret?
You can't help but feel this whole case revolves around her.
Yeah, I was getting that impression. She is deceased and thus has no age.
Yep. Her
Tell me
age
about
is
her too, and then
deceased.
I'll go see if there's more stuff.
This woman is another key to solving this case.
Do you really think so?
She was Adrian Andrews' mentor a long time ago. But she was suddenly called away by a different show and became Juan Corrida's manager. And then, a few months later, Celeste Impax died.
But her death was ruled a Radical 6, right?
Yes. But there's still one riddle we've yet to solve.
A riddle?
Her Radical 6 note. Sorry, it sounds rather strange. YouTube hates this sort of thing. It went missing. No one could find it.
A Radical 6 note that just vanished, huh?
That is suspicious. That is suspicious.
Missing Radical 6 note.
Miss Impact's death was most certainly a Radical 6. Of that there is no mistake. However, we could not find her Radical 6 note.
So funny you
That's
repeat
from the
it over and over.
Yeah, I know. They're just throwing out that word left and right.
Can't wait for the first time I have to say it, then I just accidentally just say the actual word. Immediately.
No, it's okay. I've done it before too.
We
I don't
both
think anything
made that mistake
happened.
before. It's not a big deal.
Yeah.
I'll just
We
make
just
up my
try not
own
to.
code words.
Yeah.
Yeah, make up your own code words.
If you want.
We can fill in the blanks. We'll understand what you're trying to say.
Especially when the text is on screen, so yeah.
Yeah.
That's when the police began to suspect someone had hidden it.
The Radical 6 note. But how do you know Miss Impax had even written such a note?
There was no solid evidence, however. We did find traces of ink on her right index finger, which makes the likelihood of a Radical 6 note very high.
But who would hide such a thing?
The police think it was Mr. Juan Corrida himself.
The victim?
He was the one who found her body, which makes him the only person who had a chance to hide her Radical 6 note.
Mr. Corrida hid his own manager's Radical 6 note? But why?
As long as her note is missing, any speculation beyond this is meaningless. For now, I think you should look this over. This is the Radical 6 report. Part 1, anyway.
Why is only part 1? So let's
Autopsy report was updated.
Well,
Looks like I don't have the new one, I'm sorry. No.
He's no longer the one with the upgraded one. That's all we have, is that she died and she was found by Juan Creedon. Radical 6 network missing.
yep.
Still show him more people, perhaps. What do you think about this guy?
While I was abroad, these deplorable types of actors became popular, I take it.
Well, refreshing like a spring breeze is his motto.
Refreshing? And what is so refreshing about a spring breeze?
Sounds like the pollen is not treating him well this year.
His allergies are just horrible.
What about this guy?
There is an interesting rumor about this man.
You mean the one about Miss Andrews getting close to him? That's pretty common tabloid fare, isn't it?
I don't think take things at face value when there's more to be found.
Eh? What do you think a lot of heart?
We are looking into leads,
I'm not going to talk about her.
but we can only look into a few key players with our limited resources. Most of all, not her. There's no reason for us to waste our energy investigating this person. She is a waste of our time.
You just tell it to me straight, say I don't have any info. What do you think about mine?
Show him, old bag.
Sure, okay. He's like, no, I refuse.
Can't jump scare him with old bag.
Maya.
We have no reason to care about this person.
What about this one?
It's like same. No.
Wow.
Oh, Francisco. Doesn't matter. Okay.
Oh, wow. Okay, yeah.
How about
makes
yourself?
sense.
What about Gumshoe?
What happened to him?
Don't you love him anymore?
Oh, their bromance is gone.
At least we got what we need to destroy Andrews.
Potentially.
Indeed.
Because we got info about a note and we got the profiles, so.
Don't. Just hanging out in the on-guard room.
And she's just not going to be here now. It's like, dang it.
Yeah, she just left town.
Yeah.
That's not suspicious at all. Looks like Miss Andrews isn't here.
Looks like she
That's
packed in
not
a
good.
hurry.
I still have a few questions I want to ask.
And she has that psych lock on her heart, right?
Well, we don't have much of a choice. I guess we'll have to come back later.
You look at the plate now.
No,
Curiosity? No. Okay.
because obviously the knife came from there, though.
Yeah.
The game doesn't need to hold your hand. We know that's where it came from.
Yeah, but then in court it'll be this whole huge thing, and then we have to figure it out in the next day of investigation or something stupid.
Oh, do you know about this lady? Do you know anything?
I told you how many times now. I'm a journalist.
We don't know anything.
I've got so much info running through the laps in my head, I forget things here and there. Please don't get so worked up over this. Ha! I don't care if you beg me. Be extra tough on kids, because I'm a bitch. That's this gal's motto, learning youngsters.
I see.
Okay.
This
Let's
is
go to
fine.
Old Bag. Maybe we can yell at her.
Yes.
She knows more than this lady.
Plus, Will Powers can talk about her. Yeah. He might have an in on the hot goss.
Yeah.
Except he doesn't.
I have no idea who this person is. Sorry. It's okay. You don't have to apologize so much. Sorry. Well,
It's like I wanted to ask Andrews out, but I don't know about her lore.
you know about this lady?
Do I have anything to say to delinquents like you?
She's clamming up with the old clam she is.
Please, anything would be helpful.
Well, the measurements again. Okay.
The measurements.
They're
all
like,
we
hey,
got
take a look
was
at this sick report, dog. No.
Wow.
Okay.
I doubt she would know about it. All I can think is maybe we go back to person.
Quick.
Yeah, I guess we
pockets
could actually
and-
talk to our client since we haven't went there the whole day. So.
Well, we did, but he said the same exact things before.
Oh yeah.
Now
I was
he might
just
say new
asking.
stuff.
Be like,
Since
hey,
we have-
do you
what
know
about this?
about this woman?
Oh. What's wrong?
How much do you know,
What do you mean, how much?
Mr. Lawyer? I may be your client, but I hope you'll keep yourself out of my personal life. Calling the police.
No, I would never.
Hmm.
Now, if you excuse me, I have a lunch appointment I have to keep.
What?
You're in detention. Who in the world are you going to eat with? The security guard?
Yes. They've made friends. Mr. Nick?
This Celeste Impacts lady. Somehow, I get the feeling she's a very important person in all this. I mean, Edgeworth
I
said
mean,
as
when
much,
Edgeworth told you.
Right.
but you're, like, mad at him for some reason. Hello.
Theme of Edgeworth.
Doom, such a good theme.
It is a good thing, yeah.
Okay, so now is she magically back in her room?
Maybe?
Or someone else will get angry and do something. I have to walk back, like, past, like, 5 people to get to her.
Just full sprint. Okay, still nothing. So let's check
Maybe
the murder scene
somebody's
again.
in this room now. Or nothing.
I don't like how they do this. They just, like, make it so that you have to go through other rooms to get to somewhere else.
Yeah, just space limitations. And
It's dumb.
didn't have the ability to have a scroll wheel.
It was too much for back in the day, I guess.
To be fair, these were originally on Game Boy Advance.
Oh,
Yeah,
fair
this
enough.
is a Game Boy Advance game. Think about the size of the screen.
Yeah.
And then they remastered it to DS, and then in the DS version, that's when they had that extra case in the first game. But the Sky Girls, and
And
then
the
Yeah.
Sky, and Lana Sky,
Lana Sky, yeah,
and Damon
and then-
Dent.
yeah, and then now they got ported to mobile, so they were on iPad and stuff, and then they got this HD re-release that further fixed the issues that the iPad version had. And here we are.
Maybe we have to look at stuff.
So, remake of a remake of a remake.
Yeah. Compared to the flowers, and now they did an update to it, so now it's even more enhanced.
Right.
Compared to the flowers on the other side of the hall, these are much more gorgeous. Let's see, record companies, fan clubs, company workers, family. Carrying all these flowers home would be hard, I think.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. So I was a nice enough gal to lend a hand. Secretly, of course.
I'm feeling one of these days I'm going to end up defending her in court.
No, oh God, no. Oh God, no. Please.
Foreshadowing. Anyway, I can understand flowers in front of the figures. What are stuffed bears doing here?
I don't mind if you have to pause the recording and tell me the truth. Do we ever have to defend her?
Really
Ever have to defend who?
A lot of.
I mean, she's indefensible, don't worry.
Okay. Well, it doesn't exactly reassuring, but I hope that means that we do not have to do that then. But well,
Don't
I
worry.
didn't touch them. May I tell you? I give you my word. Right, and what you say?
I was just gonna say, I'm trying to remember if she's even in the third game. I'm just like, did she show up? I don't even remember.
Guess we'll all be surprised together when we get there. 'Cause I don't remember either. Why do I get the impression Lotta helped herself to one of them? She's still a bear?
Oh yeah, speaking of which, Egg, you should join us for the tier list too.
Yeah, why not?
I mean, I guess.
The more the merrier.
Well, you know, you have an opinion on characters, and we do too. Or,
I
well,
do what I do
mean,
sometimes and just like be a defense attorney for one character and just get them much more ranked up.
Rarely, yes. But generally, it seems like Maya's pretty agreeable to my thoughts.
I mean, it's gonna be obvious that, of course, Gumshoe will be in the league of his own still. In
Yes.
GOAT status.
Yes, undeniable.
And then Very Big Circus will mostly all be low on the list. Except surprisingly, the clown is pretty chill. But
I mean, he's pretty funny. But
it was like the opposite of what I remembered. I was just like, oh. It's like, no, he's the only human in that circus.
Toilets in each room in this hotel, etc., etc.
Alright, I'm gonna assume we're probably not gonna get anything here.
mhm.
Sweet claims. Flowers are their own thing. Just desperate. I'm looking at everything.
Alright, go back to the murder room again. Let's see if,
Corrida.
yeah, examine and just brush over everything again and see if anything's new for some reason.
The bear.
Freddy Fazbear.
Freddy Fazbear. Doom, 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 doom. There's something plugged in over there.
The real killer is inside that bear. He's spring locked in there.
I always come back.
Anywho.
Nope. It's gotta be somebody we have to show something to somebody, but... I don't know who. She seems useless.
Say that again.
She's just gonna talk about Wright.
Hey, with a bullet. Don't expect me to defend you. It's like, oh no, it's gonna happen. I find her camera, else we have to defend her in court.
Yeah.
I already showed you this.
Yeah, she doesn't know that. She doesn't know the note. Did you show the note, or did you only show impacts?
I only showed her, I think, only impacts.
Alright, no, nothing.
Yeah.
I figure if you showed her, she'd like bring this up, so...
Surprisingly, Old Bag doesn't have anything to whine about.
Yeah.
Considering she loves Corrida, and it's like, oh, he's innocent baby boy, you know? Unlike all these other people, all these evil samurais. Then meanwhile, it's like, oh, his manager went to the great beyond 2 years ago.
Did we ever show...
No.
I think we did.
Let's look around this room. It's for the spectators of the post-ceremony show and press conference. But it's too bad neither event's going to be held now. These cameras must belong to the press that came to cover the conference. They're all basically doing the same thing, staring at the empty stage. Just gonna look at columns. A lobby with a grand staircase always feels enormous. But right now, the only thing filling this enormous room is anxiety about the murder. I really hope nothing else bad happens here. Don't jinx it. That nice backdrop. It's the stage they were going to use for the post-ceremony stage show. After the show, there was supposed to be a press conference, but...
Even Mr. Eingard himself didn't seem to know, huh?
does the person who's supposed to give a conference not know about it? Mysterious. So maybe we go back to Edgeworth.
That is kind of suspicious. Like, you'd think his manager would tell him about it, unless there was a reason not to. So,
Unless the manager didn't know either.
well, I mean, I suppose it's possible, but
I'd go ask her, but she's not around.
yeah.
I don't like to look through reports.
I just threw it at you so I wouldn't have to.
Yeah.
I like Radical 6 reports even less. Worst of all, the reports that have multiple parts like that one. This has two.
Why? It's like barely a sentence. 2 parts.
What you just handed me is the first part of the report. Here is the second part.
So basically,
Okay, you're going
hands you
down
the
to the
first part,
tier
and you have
list.
to hand it back to him. Then
Yeah,
you see
I
the
know.
second part.
Show up,
He's
be like,
definitely
this is only part 1, and it's like, you have to show it to him. And he's like, okay, here's part 2. It's just like, Edgeworth, what is this?
The second part of the report is about an attempted Radical 6. The attempter's name, it's Adrian Andrews.
Okay, so. God. Why do you have to show him that to get the part 2? Just hand it to you.
I don't know, it was
Hand
very
him both
silly.
parts.
You have to shove the evidence that he hands you directly back in his face. So when we finish telling you the thought, it's like, thanks, Edgeworth.
Just slap him with part 1. Honestly.
I guess with how sassy Phoenix was being, I guess we had it coming, but
Yeah, true. Well, Phoenix's fault then. I'll chalk it up to that. I probably would be petty like him in that case. Miss Andrews, what did you do?
She tried to Radical 6 herself. She doesn't seem like the kind of person to try to Radical 6, though.
You think she's a strong career woman. That's just what she wants you to think. Adrian Andrews. She has a certain secret she's always trying to hide.
A secret? Oh my god, but so much stuff is stacking up against her. It just seems like a red herring at this point.
Her dependent nature. That's what she's really like on the inside.
Miss Andrews, dependent? Talking about the exact opposite of what that woman is. Well, I guess that's all we're
Pen
gonna-
didn't. Oh, no, there was at the top.
It was at the top. Thank goodness you were here. Dependent nature. We ran out of room. We had to start doing them on the top. What's this about Miss Andrews having a dependent nature?
Adrian Andrews' attempt at Radical 6 was a few days after the death of Celeste Impax.
They were roommates.
Oh my god, yep.
And why did Adrian Andrews think about committing Radical 6? Because she had apparently lost her will to live.
It's her will, but why would she?
Her pillar of strength. Her mentor, Celeste Impax, was gone forever. That's why.
But why would that?
Is this what they call following someone to the grave?
Like, Pearl, you really shouldn't be here for this.
Yeah, she's only 8, and she knows about this. But boy, she doesn't know how to read. What is this? Please, someone give her a proper education.
After her attempted Radical 6, Adrian Andrews started attending counseling sessions.
And I took all the info from that illegally, and I'm telling you now.
Yes, us prosecutors, we
don't care about your rights.
She is someone who needs a person in whom she can trust absolutely. And once she finds that person, she'll do anything she can to keep them near. Without such an anchor in her life, her crippling anxiety stifles her ability to live.
That's the nature of her dependency on others.
When Celeste and Peck suddenly committed radical sex, the world before her turned pitch dark. That's according to Adrian Andrews herself.
Then that means her super confident attitude.
It's all a facade. She's only copying her mentor's behavior to hold herself together.
How terrible.
Real downer, Edgeworth.
Yep.
Attempted radical
Now
sex.
watch as we try to throw this at people, they'll all be like, oh yeah, now we'll talk about it. You didn't have part 2, so we didn't care.
It was incomplete.
Yeah, I'm gonna assume she's just gonna be back in the room now, though.
Yeah. I doubt anyone knows.
I don't want to talk to these people. We lost too much time running 8 miles everywhere. Okay.
Yes, indeed. Oh, Miss Andrews is here. But it looks like she's talking with someone.
That's Francisca von Karma.
Oh, God. Miss Von Karma? What are you doing here?
Well, you see, I'm his lawyer, so...
You've got some nerve following me around.
Following you.
That's you, Miss Von Karma. You're the one doing the following.
Pearls.
You're always following after that Mr. Detective with the little beard. Me? Following after Scruffy? Don't make me laugh. Let me show you something interesting, little girl.
This is my illegal wiretap I have on him.
Oh, God. What is that?
Explodes.
An electromagnetic receiver. I planted a talking device on that detective. And with this, I know that fool's every move.
So that noise we heard was this receiver. I feel really sorry for poor Detective Gumshoe now.
You need to tell him he's tapped. Please.
Require him to change his clothes for the first time in years.
Oh, good. He smells like old bread.
He smells like old bag.
Oh, God. Even worse. Okay. Let's stop wasting time. Adrian Andrews. Yes? Think hard about what we just talked about. Understood. All right.
Those two talking
He's getting a new roommate.
Oh my God. Wow.
Dependent
Turns out
nature, and
she's
then you
about
get
the dog she
strong
was looking
Francisca
for.
rolling in.
Her pillar of happiness and joy, and then all of a sudden she gets whipped and she's like, wow, this is nice. Anyway, Miss Andrews, she seems a little dazed, doesn't she?
What attack? Motive for the murder.
Nakatama.
It's just
See.
maggot tomahawk.
You know what? I have something I want made. Do you happen to know of that meme with Eminem and he's like throwing something?
Yes. You want that with a magatama all blurred getting thrown?
Yes. And it's just Phoenix Wright throwing it. Or like his hair or something on Eminem. That would be funny.
Could it be intimate with another person somehow? I highly doubt that. I assume...
Take a look at this
wondering.
gossip.
Do we just... this one, or do we do this because it says that you tried to do
Yeah. No, it would be the gossip still, right?
Yeah.
Because we still have to go through the same line until we get to the new info part. Yeah, he would do that again. Yep.
was ever such need. Close to Mr. Kurita for this person's sake.
Celeste impacts.
Celeste Impacts, your mentor.
How do you know about Celeste?
Miss Impacts, she committed Radical 6, didn't she? But it looks like no one knows why. Right before her death, she was Juan Kurita's manager. So, I believe you got close to Mr. Kurita so you could find out more about her Radical 6.
You have a great imagination. You may have a future yet as a slimy nutcracker for a putrid third-rate tabloid.
Miss Andrews?
There was no mystery surrounding her death. None. It would be pointless for me to force myself into a relationship for nothing.
Is that really true? Was there really no mystery at all? I don't believe you're completely at ease with the way her Radical 6 was resolved. And then there's no suicide. I mean, Radical 6? I ruined it already.
Are they two different ones, or?
There's
Yeah.
This is the one
Yeah, that's from her.
about the
Yeah, okay.
mystery, right?
Yeah, that's the one you want, the first one.
This Impacts' Radical 6 note was never found, was it? Looks like the police were under the suspicion that someone had hidden it. Like maybe the person who discovered her body, Mr. Kurita. To Miss Andrews, I believe you thought the same thing. That's why you became intimate with Mr. Kurita.
Sit by quietly and listen to your insulting ramblings long enough. It's true that Celeste was my mentor. However, allow me to say this again. It had nothing to do with me. I didn't even know that her Radical 6 note was never found. I'm a person who doesn't care about what goes on in the lives of others.
That's the impression you like to give, however. I don't think that's who you really are.
What?
I have evidence that says otherwise, do we?
You can remember when he tried to do this?
Oh, yeah.
Jeez, Phoenix.
This is proof that Celeste Impacts was someone very special.
Yep.
Miss Andrews, you nearly went through with it too, didn't you?
Went through what?
Ending your life. Miss Andrews, you look and act like a very strong woman who has it all together. You don't ask for anyone's help, relying only on yourself.
Yes. I've been very independent ever since I can remember.
However, that is all just a lie, a facade. You've always searched out people on whom you can depend on.
That's...
You were dependent on Miss Impacts, weren't you? Which is why, when she passed away, you lost everything you had.
Stop. When Celeste passed away so suddenly like that, I died a death of my own. But no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't stop thinking about what had to become of her note.
You must have heard about the police report. The one that said the police suspected Mr. Kurita of hiding Miss Impacts' note. You heard about it and thought to recover it from him by getting close, am I right? If that's the case, then everything changes.
What do you mean?
What topic did we start this conversation on again?
It was why was the victim killed? Yeah, okay.
Exactly. Somehow, Miss Andrews, it seems that you have become the one with a reason to want Mr. Kurita dead.
Me?
Miss Impacts was everything to you. And then she died. And you would do anything to find out why she Radical 6'd. Even commit murder.
Murder?
Well, I broke the psych block. You must be right.
That's
Well, you're going to jail. Phoenix should just walk up to everybody and say, "Did you kill him?" And then just, oh, they got a psych lock. Okay.
Wow.
End all these cases instantly.
Motive for murder.
It's true, I am a woman who can only live in insecurity. I'm physically small, and I don't really have a lot of self-confidence. I've pushed against all that, though. I've tried to live strongly. I never wanted anyone to find out the truth. Miss Andrews.
Like, oh yeah, Pearl, you're still here watching this. You're kind of mean, Mr. Nick.
Why are you pushing so hard, Mr. Nick? That's mean.
She's not even on the stand. God dang, dude.
No
It means
court,
it'll only
no
get
nothing.
worse when we get into court.
Oh my god.
Extreme badgering.
Don't traumatize Pearl. This one thing. It's the one thing I wanted to take with me to the grave. It was my secret. I'm right alone.
I'm sorry.
A prosecutor told me everything.
Yeah. You probably think I'm a worthless human being right now, don't you?
Please, Miss Andrews. All I want to know is the truth.
That's not a no. Come on, Phoenix. It's besides the point. It's like, oh, thanks.
After Celeste passed away, I heard that someone had hidden her Radical 6 note. And that someone was Juan Grita. Celeste. Without her, I became scared. Everyone seemed like they were out to get me.
So you got close to Mr. Kurita to recover her Radical 6 note, correct?
Looks like the tabloid reported the truth after all. Ironic, isn't it?
Well, like they say, where there's smoke, there's fire.
And if they purposely add fuel to the fire, they keep the celebrity world burning.
Pearl's like, I don't understand any of these words.
What's a facade? But as for her Radical 6 note, I didn't and wouldn't kill anyone for it. It just doesn't suit me. That's all. Not that I couldn't. Well, that's enough for now. I still have work to do, so.
I understand.
See yourself out.
Yep. Oh, I have one small favor to ask. My attempted Radical 6. I'd like for you to keep it a secret. Miss Andrews.
You know I'm gonna bring it up in court. I'm gonna destroy you on the stand the second you lie about anything.
I gotta, it's
I'll
part
just
of the
blackmail
evidence.
you right there in the courtroom. Like, you're not gonna like what I'm gonna say. Better cough it up.
Now who's the cough-up queen? Anyway, if people found out my weakness, I would sooner choose to die than live.
Alright, I understand. We'll keep it a secret. Miss Andrews, I guess she's the overthinking type. She probably never says anything without carefully thinking it through first.
Couldn't be me. Thank you for your discretion. Mr. Nick, can I ask you something?
No.
What is it?
Miss Andrews has been playing with that card in her hand since a little while back.
That card? Yeah, I guess she has.
So what do you want? You want to take it from her? No.
Miss Andrews, what is that card you're on?
This? I don't quite know. It just suddenly appeared in my handbag.
What is it? It looks like a seashell?
That's what it looks like, doesn't it? I honestly don't remember owning this card. I wonder where I picked it up from.
For not remembering something clearly, sounds like it would be a rare occurrence.
Well, I must be off. I leave Mr. On Guard in your capable hands.
Capable in quotation marks.
Yeah. Whatever that means.
Well, now let's leave.
You managed to psychoanalyze me, so I guess... Congrats.
Well, I think we've gathered about all we can.
What about Mystic Maya? Is she alright?
Help her, she looks so worn out by all this. She hasn't slept at all and has been walking all over the place with me today.
Back and forth 100 times even.
Yeah, legs of steel, come on.
I mean,
Like
she did,
Dave.
like, run all the way from, like, one town to another, so...
It's like, at least give the poor girl, like, a piggyback ride or something. Make her
Yeah.
just run all over town.
Or like, get a shopping cart or something.
Push a shopping cart around as we investigate.
Yeah. What's wrong, Mr. Nick?
Let's go back to the office for a little while. You're really tired, right?
Oh, no. I'm okay, really. I'm fine, really, I am.
You don't look fine to me.
I have to insult the child.
No.
Hey, Powers, bye, Powers.
Goodbye, Bag.
Ugh, bag.
Yeah, that guy on the radio said that we had to finish the case in one trial day, so tomorrow's gonna be it, I guess.
Apparently.
I mean, if we want Maya alive, anyway.
Yeah, we want my own.
Yeah. Unless it's like, wow, that was a good case. Okay, maybe I can give you a little leeway. How about half a day?
So
Half a day after the first
You
day.
have to get the judge to admit to murder, and then I'll let her go. It'll be funny.
Come on, Em.
Yeah. So, what now?
Well, we did find one thing out for sure. Miss Andrews has a motive.
You mean Miss Impax's Radical Six now?
That's right. She was also the one to discover the victim's body. Clever. She was also...
Clever girl.
Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
Mr. Nick, the transceiver.
Hello, Wright and Co. Law offices.
Mr. Attorney, you're not answering a phone.
Maya, where's Maya?
As I promised, I have not gone within a few feet of her this whole time.
No,
Which is why I suppose she is absolutely famished.
What?
So I suggest you win a quick acquittal, my friend. At any cost, wouldn't you agree?
Wait, Maya, let me hear her.
Very well. Yes, Mike.
Maya, is that you?
Sis, ask my sis.
Maya, damn it, you cut me off.
Mystic Maya said ask my sis, didn't she?
Quick, channel
You must be delirious. Your sister's dead.
Sis, what does she mean by that?
What could she mean by that?
Who's saying this?
Come on, Phoenix. You're a hopeless one.
I'm sorry. Ah! Oh, that was fast. Mia!
Never do this ever again. This is the last time I'll accept such a thing. I have a message from Maya. So come, ask me anything you want about her.
Now, Maya's situation. How's Maya?
She's safe for now. That kidnapper is one to keep his word, it seems.
Glad to hear she's safe, but Mia, how did you know?
As soon as she was locked up, Maya called for me. I read the note she left. Then I gathered as much information about her surroundings as I could.
I know you could use spirit channeling like that. Pretty smart of her. The kidnapper. The kidnapper, what's he like?
I don't know.
All dark and handsome. No.
Apparently Maya went to answer a phone call at the hotel, and he was struck there.
And
She didn't see the face of her attacker.
arg.
Phoenix, why are you a pirate? Maya is locked up in a very dark place right now. I'll tell you everything I heard when I was with her.
When you were with her. Date, question mark. Time, question mark. Location, question mark. Ugh, I'm starving. I could really go for some apple pie. I mean, at a time like this, sweets are the only way to go. I have to stay positive. He promised he wasn't going to kill me. I'm not going to die. Sis,
I'll live forever.
I'm invincible. I wonder if you're with Nick right now.
The plot armor is powerful.
There's a note here, but anything else you want to look at?
Start drinking the wine. Or sorry, fruit juice.
What's this? Feels like there are a lot of glass bottles here. And these, they feel like barrels. I'll pass. Too bad I'm really hungry and not really thirsty. I mean, this is probably like the minimal amount of like food intake you get from like wine, right?
Well, I mean, it's certainly better than nothing.
I don't know. There's all sorts of things piled up here. Maya is technically a playable character in the segment, so she is a protagonist.
Playable Maya.
Too dark to see.
Yeah, let's look at the thing. On the floor.
Someone dropped a card here. Kinda looks
It
like
looks familiar.
a business card, but there's no name on it. It's a picture of a seashell, I think.
Maybe he sells seashells by the seashore.
What a strange card.
He's a fisherman.
Right, it's locked. But this door's lock seems easy enough to open. On TV, the hero always uses a plastic card or a stiff piece of cardboard. Or, you know, hairpins. Then click, they magically open the door. If there's a card like that around here I could use. Ah, that's it! The shell card. If I use this, maybe I can get the door open. This might be my key out of here. I have a feeling this card might be useful. I'm such a genius. Alright, now if you'll excuse me, Mr. Kidnapper. I did it! Okay, now I'm getting the heck out of here. Shouldn't keep Nick waiting, or worried. And then she escaped, apparently. To be continued.
Opens the door and it's just a brick wall.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Well, guess we can stop there.
Yep.
Sure thing.
We finished the investigation. But Maya was in the middle of escaping, so I don't know where this will pick up next time. But we'll find out.
Indeed.
Everyone! If you enjoyed this, then liking, subscribing, commenting, and sharing are all appreciated. The most important thing, though, that thou must absolutely do is have a nice day.
Hold on.
Yeah, the end.